Hello, everybody. Welcome to Poly Games. I'm your host, Joseph, and today we're going to be talking about No Man's Sky and why I'm not necessarily sold on the game right now. With that being said, this game was announced back in 2013, back with the VGX Awards, back before it was called VGA and all that good stuff, back when it was on TV on Spike. And ever since then, we've been seeing video after video after video, and kind of the more I hear about the game, the kind of less interested I start becoming. With that being said, I saw a kind of funny interview just yesterday, and I was on board for it. And after that interview, I kind of walked out with mixed feelings. The one thing that I don't know about this game is beautiful, right? This guy created his own universe. The thing that I'm not sure about this game is the fact that I want to play it with my friends. I want to explore. This game is about exploring, but I would like to do it with friends. I'd like to, fly an X-Wing looking ship into a planet with a friend and us exploring, and I see a lizard with a Steve Buscemi like face, and I name it the Steve Buscemi lizard. And my friend would go, "Yo, look at this dinosaur. He looks like Donald Trump. He's building a wall and everything." And we look at it and we're like, "Whoa, that's cool." And we name it a Trumposaurus Rex. And then, we get back in our X-Wing and we fly off into space. We see a space station and we say, "Fuck it, we're being space pirates." And we blow up a space station together. We're having fun. That's like my kind of what I would have liked. He said in the interview, this is not that type of game. Everybody spawns in different areas of the universe. And so, with that being said, you're never going to spawn on your ally. It's rare that you'll ever even see or meet anybody. And that kind of makes it seem kind of boring. Because other than exploring, naming things and mining things, what are you really doing in this game? I don't really know. With that being said, let's talk about the combat. The combat we've seen very little of. We've seen a little bit of, the aerial combat, the space combat, and seconds of, the first person shooting aspect of the game. Other than that, I haven't seen a video that just says, "Hey, here's what combat looks like." And with that being said, too, you know, I would like to see if I land on a planet, like predators that I'm stuck on this planet and they're not really nice creatures. I'm walking in and it's this hostile environment and it's just me and my little blaster and I need to get back to my ship because shit is going awry. That would have been kind of cool, but it looks like that's not the case. And I haven't seen enough combat. Maybe it's just the American in me that I want to see shit blow up, but I would have liked to see more combat because if this is just a, glorified walking simulator, that's not my type of game. With that being said, let's go on to the building. One thing I thought we would be able to do, and it hasn't been specified much, is the fact that there is no building. You can't create stuff. You can mine for ore, but other than that, the mining I think would be for upgrading your character and, your ship. But other than that, there's no like creating anything. I can't build a tower and say this is I claim this planet for Spain. There's none of that in this game. And that's kind of, I understand his reasoning, right? He's like, that's just going to create roots and you're not going to explore anything. We want you to explore. And I understand that, but I want to leave an imprint on a planet. I don't want to just name it, Joetopia or Poly Planet. I don't want to just name a Trumposaurus Rex or a Steve Buscemi lizard. I want to leave an imprint on a planet. Like, I want to go to, I want to create a village or create a tower and then come back to it and maybe, maybe the wildlife completely ruined and wrecked the town while I was away. That would be totally fucking awesome. A Trumposaurus Rex came in and just deported everybody to another planet. I would have loved to fucking see that. I would love to see a fucking village in complete ruin. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like that's a missed opportunity. I feel like I would like to build stuff to make an imprint on the game more than just naming stuff. With that being said, though, and I don't want to sound like I'm just beating on this game that I'm not interested in it. I am very much interested in this game. I'm just not completely sold on it. We've seen a lot of exploration. Just give us something more of what this game has to offer, and I'm totally on board. That being said, I think the game looks beautiful. I love the color scheme they're using. Um, it's a universe. Nobody's ever done this before. This is the first of its kind. You know, going from space to like flying in a planet's atmosphere into landing on a planet and never hitting a loading screen is fucking an insane thought that I can't wait to actually do. With that being said, also, he did say, and I will give him the benefit, Sean Murray, the benefit of the doubt, saying, listen, we're going to be surveying what people are doing. And whatever they're doing, what people enjoy the most, we're going to create content for. So this game is not just a, one and done. I don't know if there's going to be DLC packs. I don't really think so. I hope not. But he said, yeah, we will fill the game with more content based on what people want and what people are doing. And so I hope all these three things, and I'm pretty sure will get addressed in the future, and we'll see them in the game. With that being said as well, I will be purchasing this game for the podcast, for my YouTube channel, not personally because I want it. I just want to be as transparent as humanly possible with you guys. I don't want to, sound all clickbaity, but I will be purchasing this because this is one of the most talked about games in the last few years, and it would be stupid from a business standpoint, for a person that runs a video game channel not to pick up this game. But those are just my thoughts. I wanted to share them with you all today, and I want your comments. Don't just like throw out something stupid. Like if you agree with me, that's cool. If you don't, that's also cool. Don't throw out something like it's fanboy Sony, whatever. If you disagree, tell me why you disagree in the comments down below, so we can start a conversation. Because that's what I want to do with all these videos, is to start a conversation with you. Let's talk about games and why we love them as much as we do. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a great, great day. And have a great weekend.